When our tassels are turned, the girls will cry and shout with joy, and the guys will run to Mrs. Smith's and get the long-anticipated hug. I know that I will be very happy to be able to graduate from a school that I love so much, but also sad that it will be a part of my past. We have had many great memories at Cambridge. During freshman year, we were so excited to finally be part of high school. Many of us had the opportunity to play varsity sports. Also during freshman year, we had our Peace trip. Between the flat tire on the way there, another certain incident that happened on a very sharp dock, and having fireworks shot at us, we will never forget that trip. During sophomore year, we all went into chemistry class, fearing for our lives the wrath of Mr. Rodriguez. He began our first class by telling us to sit down, be quiet, and to start taking notes. Nobody dared to say a word. There was also the Arctic Thunder scene in chemistry that we all feared. We also had our first official WAP class, or AP World History class of Cambridge, where the only thing we learned the whole year was that the Harappans declined in 1900 BCE. Also during sophomore year, we designed our class t-shirt. For those of you who don't know what it looked like, it had a dead donkey on it, on the front with flies surrounding it. Now that I look back, that t-shirt described our class perfectly. We are unique. During junior year, we all decided that we were going to be studious and take 1, 2, or 3 AP classes. We basically were signing up for long, frustrating nights of impossible web assigned problems, countless papers, and a million APISH quizzes. Literally a million. Somehow, we all survived that year though. During senior year, we dominated during homecoming, especially our powder puff team. Okay, just kidding. And then during January, we had our class trip to New York. New York was so much fun for me. Some of us got to see snow for the first time, and some of us got to taste snow for the first time when we continuously fell while skiing or snowboarding. Overall, we bonded as a class during our New York trip, and I will never forget it. And now we are here about to graduate. First of all, I would like to thank my friends. Without all of you, I would not be who I am today. All of you have helped me grow into the woman I have become. Thank you for helping me to step out of my comfort zone when necessary and supporting me in all the things that I have done. I hope I have been as good a friend to all of you as you all have been to me. I will miss you all so much. Secondly, I want to thank all of my teachers. You all have helped me find my talents and strengths. I would like to especially thank Mrs. Painter and Mr. Rodriguez for sharing their love of calculus and chemistry with me, which has led me on the path to become a chemical engineer. Thank you, Mrs. Coney, for helping me and mentoring me as I grew up. Thank you, Dr. Chitwood and the board for making Cambridge such a great experience for me and the rest of my classmates. Next, I want to thank my parents. You have always supported me through all of my activities, especially volleyball and horseback riding. Thank you for always being there for me. I love you both so much. Thank you, Amber, for always being the person that I could talk to about anything. I don't know what I would do without you. I love you and I'm going to miss you so much. Lastly, I would like to thank God for guiding my life and blessing me so much with great friends and a great family. As we move on from Cambridge Christian School, we will each go our own separate ways. As I mentioned before, I think the best word to describe our class is unique. Some of us are going to be teachers, engineers, lawyers, doctors, sports announcers, therapists, writers, and many other professions. Every one of these jobs requires a lot of hard work. But with our class, I know that we will be able to attain each and every one of our dreams. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. With God on our sides and in our lives, we have the potential to be one of the most successful classes that Cambridge has seen. When I was cleaning out my room the other day, I found a calendar that I had never opened from the beginning of the year. I opened it up and this message was written on the cardboard insert. Just think, you're here not by chance, but by God's choosing. His hand forms you and made you the person you are. He compares you to no one else. You are one of a kind. You lack nothing that His grace can't give you. He has allowed you to be here at this time in history to fulfill His special purpose for this generation. I could not have read this at a better time in my life. I believe that it was God's plan to have me open that calendar and read that message during the time of graduation. Therefore, I would like to urge the class of 2010 to keep God in our lives and live lives that will be pleasing to Him. I would like to leave you with my favorite Bible verse. It is Isaiah 40:30 and 31. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Wish that each one of you will find God's purpose for your life and that He will bless you. Congratulations, class of 2010. We did it!